Hey guys, how you going? Today I'm going to be doing something completely different in terms of the context of my videos. I really want to talk about something very serious within the jailbreak community, and I've noticed that many players do not know the simple things, some of the simple things that you can do in order to protect yourself against any sort of hacking or scamming or anything of that nature. So there's been a lot of things that have been happening lately. A lot of people have been accused of auto robbing. A lot of people have been accused of, generally not doing the right thing. Most of those things have been cleared up. There's still a few out there that hopefully will get banned soon. So basically this video is about just doing simple things in order to protect your account. So the first tip I want to give you guys in terms of protecting your account is sharing information. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. Sharing information with people, regardless if you know them or not, is a completely different. It's just dangerous, basically. So what hackers tend to do is they tend to create multiple accounts, alt accounts, to gain information from you. So one day they might be asking for your birth date, the next day they might be asking for your email. They create this kind of relationship with you to gain your trust in order to get the information they need, basically. So any information that anybody asks you, and I'm going to stress this because like so many people fall for this, any information that anybody asks you that's personal, whether it be your email, whether it be, your number or your name or your date of birth, anything of that nature is completely personal, and nobody should actually be asking for anything of that nature, and you shouldn't be obliged to basically be giving any of that information to anybody. So guys, I know that like you guys have got brothers and sisters and all that kind of stuff as well. I wouldn't even trust my personal information with my siblings, because some siblings are really little and they don't exactly know what they're doing, and people make mistakes. So this type of information can simply be be passed over to the wrong people. So basically what I'm trying to say is, don't give any information about you, about your personal life, anything that belongs to you, don't give it to anybody. Okay, so for number 2, I'm gonna say Discord links. Now, most people know about Discord, and most people are on there. It's just a fun place to be with your friends and, discuss certain things that you can't on Roblox. Now, having friends on Discord is all good and fun and all that kind of thing, but people, again, will try and gain your trust. They will try to make friends with you, and what hackers or scammers tend to do is use cookie logs to attach to a particular link, and they will send that to you after they've gained trust to you. For example, they'll say to you, go check out this video, or go check out particular information by clicking on this link. So what you're going to do is you're going to be pressing on this link, and behind the link is some sort of hack that actually gets all your personal information, and once they've got your email and all that kind of thing, they'll basically get into your account. Okay, so my next tip is two-step verification. So many of you know this. It's pretty common. Those that don't, those that are new to jailbreak might not know what this is. Those that have created new accounts may not know what this is. So I thought I'll just throw this in here. Two-step verification can be found in your settings. It's just an added security to your account, so that it's a bit more difficult and for hackers to actually get in. So make sure you have two-step verification. The next tip is basically not to use the same information for different platforms of gaming. Now, what I mean by that is if you have a Discord server and you have Roblox account and you have Twitter and you have Facebook and you have all these different platforms, right? So you want to make all the information on those platforms different. So the email that I have on my Roblox should be completely different to the email I have on Discord or the email that I have on Twitter and so on. So you want to make it different so that if someone does get into one particular platform, for example, if they quickie log you in Discord and they get your email, then the email that's on your Discord will be different to your Roblox. So they won't necessarily be able to get into your Roblox account because that email is different to the other one. So you're gonna be compromising that platform that they've hacked only, and not risk the rest of the platforms. So it's better to lose just one or two accounts, or it's better to be hacked or scammed in one rather than lose all your accounts. Because if you've got one email that's connected to all the platforms and all the apps and all the things that you have, then you're gonna be compromising a lot more than having them spaced out with different emails. So it's basically not using the same information across all the different platforms that you use. And also your password. I know many people that use their names along with something that identifies them. So hackers tend to do a lot of guesswork. So they're going to be trying to guess your password. They're going to be trying to guess your email. If they know some information about you, it won't be that hard to guess your password. So what you want to do is you want to make your password the most complicated password on the face of this earth. You want to make that password something that's not even related to you in any shape or any way. Maybe you want to pick like a word that's not even a word, like just make random letters up and add 1,000 numbers to it. Make something that's really, really complicated, very, very tough for people to figure out. The tougher it is to figure out, the more you're likely not to get hackers trying to guess your password. So I hope that's made sense as well. Okay, so another tip is basically putting an email on your account, or putting a number or something whereby if you do get hacked, if you do get scammed, then you will get your account back. Now, there's been a lot of cases recently where Roblox has found out that there's been a compromise on a particular account, and they've automatically gone and as a precautionary measure, they have not deleted, but they've temporarily closed that account. Now, many people aren't getting their accounts back because they haven't put an email or some sort of information on there to make sure that if they do get scammed or anything of that nature, that they can get it back. And they have to basically go to Roblox support and prove that they were the owner of that account. And sometimes they do actually forget the email, or they haven't even attached the email to the account, and it's very hard for them to get that account back. So make sure that you've got an email attached, and as I said previously, make sure it's not connected to any other platform. Okay, and lastly, I want to stress that many people want to trade certain items they have. They want to trade with limits and certain items, and that's all fair and good and all fun and all that kind of stuff. But to be honest with you guys, I would not even go there. I wouldn't even trade with anybody. I wouldn't even go on those apps and all that trade hangout and all that stuff. I wouldn't even bother. Do you know why? Because look, that's just my personal preference. The reason being is because you don't know who's behind that person that's selling you that item. Okay, and there have been many cases where people advertise a particular item and they basically, you transfer the money and they run off with it, and there's no way of getting it back, because Roblox is not going to basically take responsibility for your actions, because it's not part of Roblox. So the only legit thing that Roblox is actually going to protect you for, if you do get scammed, whereby you will get a refund for your item, is going through the what do they call it, the item store, like the store basically. So yeah, so don't go and trust people when they want to trade a particular item with you. There's been a lot of scams in that area. Do things legit, do it through the store. Trust me, it's worth paying that extra cash to get something legit than to think that you're getting a discount on a particular item from somebody and have all your items taken away, or losing all your Robux. So for me, my personal preference is do not trade with anybody. Do not believe or do not fall for people saying that they're going to swap you an item, or anything of that nature. Be aware, be cautious. There have been so many people have gotten scammed like this, and so there's been a lot of information swapping that has taken place, and a lot of people have lost very valuable things to them through this trade. So be aware, be cautious. And for me, you don't have to take my advice, but for me, I would just stay completely away from any of those types of things. If you want to buy something, do it from the store, and that's my personal preference. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this information, and I hope it really does help somebody out there, especially those that are just coming into Roblox and don't know anything about staying safe. And yeah, so it's a good reminder for us all, and just don't trust anybody basically. So take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.